welcome to that handicapping show. I'm Claire Novak, Preakness Stakes edition, and the return of Tom LaMarra. Yay! Today we are going to take a look at the Preakness Stakes. Surprise, surprise, second jewel in the Triple Crown. Of course, California Chrome, the Kentucky Derby winner, going for the second leg here. He's the 3-5 favorite on the morning line from post 3, so a heavy favorite for the Preakness Stakes. Field of 10 will be sent on their way Saturday. Tom, thoughts about California Chrome? Is he the real deal? Can he get the job done here in Baltimore?
Well, we'll find out if he is the real deal, but you know, in light of his race in the Kentucky Derby, and yes, I'm not worried about the fact that his time wasn't that fast, but he looks good here. I don't think he's facing any world beaters in this race. I would expect him to run his race, and if he does, he should be tough. Not crazy about the post position, but if enough horses leave early and, you know, he gets out maybe 5th or 6th and he's able to find some room, I think he's pretty tough to beat. And quite frankly, I think the morning line of 3-5 is probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, I think this race sets up great for him on the Triple Crown Trail. This race probably has his name written on it more so than the Belmont Stakes for his particular running style and what he's accomplished so far. So taking a look at him, I'm going to pick him. I don't know who you're going to pick, but I really can't go against him coming out of the Kentucky Derby. You almost have to take the winner unless there's another horse in here that just blew your mind, which there really isn't. But let's talk about some of the other horses in the field. Bayern coming out of the Derby trial, that disqualification for Bob Baffert, who has won the Preakness before. Could he come in here and steal it?
Well, is he blinkers on or off?
He's blinkers off.
He's
now.
blinkers off. However, he won his only 2 races with blinkers, I believe. So,
yes.
Kind of hard to figure out. Social Inclusion from post 8, I think, is probably the horse that will get the lead. However, there's some speed inside of him. I don't think that it'll necessarily be an easy trip. I'm not looking for a speed horse to hold on in this race because. No. And I think California Chrome, of course, can come from off the pace, and he should be well placed. As far as long shots, I'm really curious to see how Kid Cruz does in this race. He won the Tessio here. He's won his last 2 stakes in Maryland rather impressively. Didn't beat a whole lot, but he's shown a lot of late kick, and I think he's an up-and-comer. And I'm definitely going to put him on my ticket. Yeah,
this is a horse I was high on going into the Wood Memorial. He ended up having to scratch out of that race due to a minor issue, but he's back here. Probably a horse that you could see go on to the Belmont as well if he runs well in here. And like you said, he's one that I'm going to include as well. I'm going to give you my gut feeling Preakness handicapping. Are you all ready? Here we go. All right. California Chrome is going to win. I feel it in my bones or something.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
That's all right. That's fine with you. Okay.
Fine.
Dynamic Impact is going to run 2nd. This horse, who won the Illinois Derby, paid a lot of money, and I picked him to win, and I will brag about it because I don't pick winners often enough. But actually, I do on this show sometimes. I just forget to bet them. But anyway, I really like that horse. I think his speed figure is coming. He has some very solid speed figures. We're going to have a feature on him later today at bloodhorse.com, but I'm picking him to run 2nd. What are some of the other horses you like?
Well, I think the show would not be complete if you didn't talk about Ria Antonia.
I knew you were going to make me talk about her.
Well,
she's a good
You
filly.
always do. Talk about her.
Don't steal my joy. Ria
right.
Antonia is a good filly, and just because she was the adjudged winner of the Breeders', you know what? She's still a Grade 1 winning filly who missed the Breeders' Cup Classic by a nose, came back, ran well in the Santa Anita Oaks. Is he crazy to put her in here after running badly in the Kentucky Oaks? Sure, it's a unique move. Is there any reason she should not be in this race from a physical standpoint? No. She was great training on the track today. She is an absolute monster. She's a big, strong, strapping filly. No reason she can't be in this race. I'd expect her to run well. I'm thinking she's going to run 3rd or 4th.
All right, okay. Right now, this is Thursday morning. I'm going to stick with California Chrome and Kid Cruz. Just so you guys know, it is supposed to rain very heavily here on Friday. It's supposed to be pretty nice on Saturday, and this track dries out very fast. But that doesn't mean that the moisture won't play some role into what happens on Saturday. The good thing is the Preakness is a late afternoon race, and it should be okay by then.
All right, So Tom and I both picking the Kentucky Derby winner, because how can you go against? Eased up in the final 7 yards, galloped under the line. We'll see if he can take us all down the road to the Belmont Stakes. Thanks as always to Briz for the PPs. For Tom LaMarra, I'm Claire Novak. Thank you for watching the Handicapping Show.